Hey adventurers, welcome back to the channel, and this is our epic North American journey and our trusty adventure van. Last week we gave you a full tour of our rolling home, and this week we're diving into the adventure through Canada en route to Alaska. Let's hit the road.
I set my sails and wait for the wind to blow. I scatter the miles, still finding my way to go. Close your eyes and chase what you see. The rest of our days, no more losing sleep. No matter where we go, you make this feel like
I'd like to offer a huge thank you to the folks at Adventure Genie. We met them at the International Airstream Rally last year. I've used their trip planning wizard for a number of trips that we've taken, but this one specifically is how we use to get out of Salt Lake and all the way up to Alaska. It's been a really great, fantastic resource for us. So thank you again for you guys for all of your hard work and effort in making this app something that's wonderful to use. So if you've never checked out Adventure Genie, recommend checking it out. It's a really handy app for RV travel and just travel in general, road trips. We kicked things off by dropping off our Airstream at the Airstream of Wyoming dealership for a few warranty fixes. All right, we are in the van. We are officially detached from the Airstream with the truck. The truck is stored. The Airstream is somewhere.
I don't know. There's a lot of context clues outside of my window.
Yeah, that's fine. The Airstream is at an Airstream dealership. There's a handful of warranty things that I want them to look at while we're gone. So they're going to do the work, and then they're going to keep it here for us while we're gone. So very thankful for Josh in Wyoming at the Airstream of Wyoming dealership. So if you happen to be by here, stop in and say hello to Josh. Josh Kiter, he's awesome. Really awesome dude. Like one of the best people you'll meet in this area. So there's also a really awesome KOA that has just opened up back behind the dealership. It was going to be called Grand Buffalo RV Resort, but now it's branded as a KOA. I think it still may be Grand Buffalo, but it's the KOA branded one. But really great folks up there too. So if you're coming through Etna, Wyoming area, you got a place to stay and a dealership to get your stuff worked on if you need to. And really love these guys up here. So Alaska day one, Blair?
Do you officially feel like you're on vacation now?
I will when we get on the road.
I do.
Blair feels like we're on vacation. She really is on vacation. 2 months.
That's why it feels like vacation, because every other time we've been on a trip for the last year and a half, I gotta go back to work in 10 days.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta fly out in 7 days. And then the longest I've had is 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
Which is a normal everyone vacation. But now I'm on vacation.
We're on vacation for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it does, but it'll feel more like it when I get going. But my job really doesn't change no matter where we are, because I do all the things.
Yep.
And I got some videos to edit today.
Okay.
But
that's a terrible view right there.
Well, I'm sorry.
You need to fix that. That's a better one, I guess. Because it has more of your...
I know.
It's not just two heads on the far.
Well, I don't have the wide lens camera angle on here, or the wide angle lens on it. But anyway, Pepper's ready to go. She's got to meet all kinds of fun folks out here. And I'm ready for lunch. We got lunch.
Eat at Road Snacks.
Okay.
But we're driving through Alpine, and there's a big grocery store up there before Jackson.
All right. Let me go do that.
10 minutes.
All right. See you guys soon from somewhere in Wyoming, Montana. I don't know. We're going back in Idaho at all?
We'll cross into Idaho.
We'll go back in Idaho too.
Wyoming, Idaho, Montana.
All right. Let's go do it. With the trailer in good hands, we loaded up the van and set out for our adventure. Our first stop, Browne's Bridge Campground in Glen, Montana. Tucked along a serene creek, the spot was pure magic. Perfect place to unwind and soak in some of Montana's natural beauty. We are stopped outside of Butte, Montana, at a roadside campground, and the water is right there. I-15 is not far behind us, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too loud.
So we drove this morning. We left Salt Lake City pretty early, drove to Wyoming, and now we're here. Plan for tomorrow. Are we going into Canada tomorrow or not?
I have no idea.
It's going to take us where the road takes us. Appreciate everyone who reached out to us on social media and text messages and emails and all the things in the last few days and weeks, and offered recommendations for where to stay and books to get and places to eat at and things to see and all that mess. And we're looking forward to seeing some friends. Don Turner, who picked us up on the Appalachian Trail when we smelled horrible somewhere in Pennsylvania. We're going to see him again, and Travis and Jen Howe and all their kids and from the Marine Corps. Know him from years ago, but may get to do some cool stuff for them again. And they were featured in our Alaska trip because they were the main reason for us head up there last time. But Piper has had her a blissful evening here running in and out of the water. And Blair's had her a blissful evening with some taco tuna, she calls it. And we took a little walk. And what are you most excited about so far?
Canada.
Yeah?
Because I haven't seen this part of Canada.
Mm.
Yep. I've been to Vancouver, I've been to Whistler, but I haven't been to
the Rocky side?
To the Rockies side, just the coastal.
Nor have I. So I'm looking forward to it too, just the scenery and the beautiful mountains.
The wilderness.
Yeah, the wilderness.
Middle of nowhere.
Blair wants to see a moose. She saw a moose today. I saw the moose too. It was dead on the side of the road, but that don't count.
Doesn't count.
No.
I've seen a moose before. It was very close. But it didn't have, it was a female. It didn't have, well, it didn't have the big old moose
Antlers.
So.
But it's a beautiful sunset, sun skies, and sunset. That's a new word today.
My bird app to find out what birds these are. I already listened once today. They were the yellow warbler and the Swanison's thrush.
Where'd you listen at?
Right here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
I can't hear the birds at all. I have tinnitus, or tinnitus, however people say it.
Tinnitus.
But tinnitus, constant ringing in my ears. When it's quiet like this, all I hear is eeeeee. See, perks up.
Yeah, it's terrible, isn't it, Pike?
Yes, it's terrible.
Okay, give me just a second and I'll listen again. Although I thought those might be swallows because of their tails. It's a violet-green swallow, also known as
They're making sounds?
my bird of the day. Yeah, and the yellow warbler.
Let me hear it. I can't hear anything.
Look.
I seriously can't hear any. That makes, it's just, I hear water.
You don't
I hear no
any-
other sounds.
You heard none of those birds.
None of those sounds.
That's why I was sitting here earlier, just looking at the birds and listening to them.
I can't hear it.
There's also mosquitoes.
I haven't had not one mosquito.
And we're not even that far north yet.
I can see them all, but I can't hear anything.
I wonder what you didn't hear on the Appalachian Trail.
Everything. There's certain octaves that just don't even register in my hearing whatsoever. I can hear the water, and I can hear what sounds like crickets. These are crickets?
No. I don't think they're chirping. I hear the chirping from over here. Well, I don't hear them right now. They're just probably eating all the mosquitoes and the gnats for dinner.
Good.
There they go. Did you hear that?
Nope. If you can hear it on camera, that's awesome, but I can't hear any of it. I'm about ready for bed, are you?
Yep.
Let's hunker down for the night. What you working on there?
Nothing.
On this fine morning.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Coffee. Protein shake. One other thing.
How was your first Montana night?
It was good. It was chilly, but I was warm enough. And
Put your coat down on the door.
I slept well. My water's down there.
Let me put some over here. I slept good too. The van is comfortable for us, and I'm glad we've done a number of trips already, so we kind of understand the dance every morning. The biggest thing is it's going to be a rough day when it's raining.
Yeah.
Because we have to put Piper outside to get room to do things. Like one of us is making the bed, one of us is making coffee, one of us doing this, that, and the other. So it's just going to change the dynamics of that a little bit.
Yeah, if it's raining, we'll turn this chair around. You'll sit there.
Yeah.
Piper will sit here, and I'll be able to do everything while you just sip your coffee or work on your laptop.
Yeah.
Get y'all out of my way. And
Damn right.
Go.
Get out of my way. All right, we need to go clean our windshield so I can see out.
And we probably need to get some gas.
Yep.
And we need to call Piper's veterinary office.
That's on you. I don't know the number.
Okay.
Okay. All right, see you in a bit.
Welcome to Montana.
Yeah, we're in Montana. Butte, Montana. We've been to Walmart and got some glass cleaner to clean the windshield. I found a table to camp. It's like a camping table. I was going to buy one at REI, but it was $30. Walmart has one at $30, but I also found one at Walmart for $14. And we just left the UPS store printing all of our documents because we have failed to do so for the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
A lot of people have questions about taking animals into Canada. Blair, can you tell us what you found out?
So far, we should be all right. I'll find out today if we have enough. To take a dog into Canada, you need, they need to be ideally 8 months or older. You have to prove ownership. You have to have vaccination records. And, so yeah, that's what we printed. So I have our East Greenville Animal Hospital with the address of that. I'm the owner, our current address, the last visit that basically says she is in good standing and well, as well as her age, which says 9 years, and then her vaccination history. So,
what are the required vaccines to go into Canada?
Rabies.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have our vehicle registration, our car insurance,
Passports.
Mm-hmm.
We have passports, but we also have passport cards, which is what we're going to start with.
You also have to declare certain items. So, like, they'll probably go through the van and either tell us we can bring certain things or not. It's pretty hit or miss, depending on what they take or not. But, like, you can't bring in seeds or birds or
wood,
eggs or wood, or and then there's a whole list online of what tells you can and cannot bring, and the limitations for how much you can bring in at one time, like 20 pounds or kilograms or something.
And we did not bring weapons. We just left them.
Yeah.
They want to fool with that mess because it's a mess. Even if you go through all the paperwork, everything we've read and people we talked to, if you went through all the paperwork to bring a weapon into Canada, it's still a hassle. It's not even worth it.
That's what I've heard as well. Yeah.
So we didn't bring any weapons.
Yeah.
Next, we rolled into Helena to visit the Montana State Capitol. Welcome to the Montana State Capitol. We came by here to check this place out real quick. We've been to so many state capitals. Figured we'd check this one out too since we're driving by.
That's because of you, though.
That's because of me.
Because I've seen one capital, I've seen them all.
Yeah. Brad's a Capitol building buff, having visited over 40 state capitals, and this one's also a stunner. Built between 1896 and 1902, it sits on a hill donated by developer Peter Winnie, overlooking the valley. Fun fact, Helena's 1894 Capitol election was a wild showdown between Copper Kings Marcus Daly and William Clark, costing each nearly $3 million. The cornerstone, laid in 1899, holds a number of treasures from the area. Oh, and in 1888, Helena had more millionaires per capita than anywhere else in the world, strangely enough. We have dropped the van off at Les Schwab to get brakes inspected. We had the brakes inspected with everything else, the last oil change and everything, but one started squealing on me, so before we get going in the middle of nowhere, I'd rather have them all checked out. Hopefully they don't have to change anything out, because it's not something they can do today, and we're not that far from Canada, so I'd rather get it done before we get on the big highway up the road. 30 minutes in and out. I love Les Schwab, I will say that. I've used them a number of times, both with our Airstream and vehicles, to get valve stems done, patch a hole, do brake inspections, and they have no charge for most of those things, little things like that. So if you are if you're in the western half of the country, they're pretty prevalent around, but in and out, free of charge, and I appreciate it. He cleaned off the brakes with some brake cleaner. Don't know what it is. Brakes are new. I was shocked that they were making the sounds, the squealing sounds, like it comes when you need a brake replacement. But anyway, Les Schwab, Great Falls, Idaho. Thank you guys very much. Say what there?
Idaho?
Yes, Les Schwab in Great Falls, Montana. What's Idaho Falls? Twin Falls, Idaho. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Great Falls, Montana. Sorry. We made it through the border without much problem. They ask a lot of questions every time. I'm always surprised by how many questions they ask.
Yeah. I feel like quick, short answers are best. Don't answer any questions they didn't ask you.
Don't give any answers.
Yeah. But, I mean, we don't have anything contraband.
Nope. Not today.
Like, your answer to the weapons question, you should have just said no.
What did I say?
You were like, we left all that in Texas.
Well, I did leave it all.
Well, yes, but you should have just said no. Since you went down a rabbit hole.
Okay. It's all good?
Yep. Yes, sir. No, sir. I don't know, sir.
All right, on to somewhere.
Somewhere.
Not quite to Calgary tonight, because it's for the downward drive. We breezed through the Canadian border and settled in for a night at Willow Creek Campground in Stavely Elias Park, Alberta, Canada. This quiet, scenic spot is a hidden gem for travelers, offering peaceful vibes just off Highway 2, with stunning prairie views and a cozy community feel.
They're all the same. They're just making different regular calls versus songs.
Trying to confuse your app.
No, it's just trying to confuse me. They're all the same. Western wood pewee, warbling vero, house wren, yellow warbler, and cedar waxwing.
Let's listen to her bird app again. And she hears all the birds, I hear none. So we made it to Canada.
Yep.
Blair found this cool campsite. So we typically use the app All Stays. I made a long video about all the apps and stuff we used a long time ago for the trailer, but everybody asks us how do we plan our routes, and we don't really plan our routes. I mean, we just go and figure it out on the way. I'll say, hey, I'm tired of driving in about an hour and a half, so she'll find a place to stay, and that's pretty common the way we travel. I understand that's difficult for many folks who, when you have 2 weeks or 10 days or 3 weeks or a week or whatever time you have to do a thing, you have to be very regimented about the way you travel, but we don't, we're not very regimented. And we like being able to go somewhere and hang out for an extra day or leave early if we want to without any repercussions from that. Now, that has caused us to lose money in the past or spend way more money than we intended to get a campsite that was quality or close enough to what we were trying to do. If you're going to like Yellowstone, Grand Canyon, somewhere that's super popular and very crowded much of the travel season, you really have to make reservations, and I get that. So, but with those, we have found campgrounds that are close enough to not be super inconvenient, and we're still cheap enough, and we were able to get those without many reservations. But
Yep.
We are in Alberta.
Yeah.
We're like 100 kilometers south of Calgary. We'll be at Calgary tomorrow for a quick thing, and we're headed to Banff. We'll be in Banff for 2 nights. Blair's been planning for the last 6 hours on our drive.
Piper's in heaven.
So we're going to do all the things in Banff.
Yeah.
And
In
it's,
the Lake Louise area.
yeah, so excited about that. And then from there, we're going to get up north and get on the...
Well, then we're going to hopefully hit Jasper
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Jasper. So
for a day or two, depending on our timeline.
we got to go get our Canada National Park pass.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Blair learned today, too, that there's a disabled veterans free Alaska State Park pass that gives you all kinds of benefits. So I'm going to grab one of those. And I heard back from my friend Travis today, who works up on the North Shore for whatever oil company he works for, but he won the opportunity to bring 2 guests up there and show them around. And guess who's the guest? Brett and Blair. Yeah. So we're excited about that. We don't even know what that entails yet. He just said, hey, would you guys like to go? I'll enter you. I said, yeah, enter us. So we won. Or he won.
He won.
But really we won because we get to invade his space all day long.
Yeah, it'll be cool. I'm looking forward to that.
Yep. This part of Canada is very like South Dakota, North Dakota, just kind of small rolling hills, but very soon we'll be in the beautiful mountains.
The Canadian Rockies. I have a feeling I'm going to like them.
Yep, I have no doubt. We were talking earlier today, like, you know what's really cool about traveling in the van? Setting it up. All you gotta do is park it and open the door. Everything's set up.
And then you're done.
You're done.
You're done.
There's other things we can do, like I have a little chair I can put out. I can put a little grass mat out, or my little AstroTurf mat. We have the Starlink mounted on top of the roof with a magnet right now. Mm-hmm. I'll show all those things when we do our van tour. But it's great. Traveling the van is like one vacation for us because we don't have to do any extra work.
I know. It changes your routine just enough from what our routine normally is to make it feel like a vacation. And Blair was saying, traveling with the trailer is not an imposition in any way. It's daily things that we do, and we travel all the time, and we don't mind it. But traveling with the van is easy. I don't even have to do overhead map studies anymore.
No, just park.
I'm
sleep.
like, pull over.
Yeah.
You'll fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I was hoping we'd see some stars tonight, but with as late sunset it is up this way and this far in the summertime, and as early as sunrise is, I don't know that I'm going to get any kind of that.
Nope.
But it's okay. All right. Any other thoughts for the day, Blair? I got tired driving today.
Did you? Yeah. Oh. I enjoyed driving the first half of the day.
Yeah, you got to drive through all the curves.
Yeah.
And I got to drop my phone 14 times.
Yeah. The road is windy through Montana.
Yep.
It's beautiful, though.
It is. Quite.
It reminded me very much of, like, the Black Hills of, like, South Dakota? Mm-hmm. Is that the western part of South Dakota? It looks like that.
What are we going to do now?
I'm going to brush my teeth. And do some
I'm ready to go to bed.
Crosswords and go to bed. It's late. It's light out, but it's late. It's probably 8:45. Oh, I was way off.
8:20.
8:20.
Still late enough.
It's late, and the sun is still at least an hour before it sets. Based off the 4-finger rule. It's like 45 minutes for 4 fingers.
Yeah.
It's well above. Like, I thought it would for sure be already below that little crest line.
And if you were up there on that, it'd be even worse.
Yeah. Yep. What time does the sun set? Probably like 9:45 today here. Let's find out. Ooh, 9:31 with last light at 22:22. 10:22 p.m. before there's no more light. I could still get a long run in. I got 2.5 hours before the sun goes down.
Go for it.
Just run little loops around our campground for 2 hours.
This is 2 loops, though. This is a really nice campground.
Yeah, it is very nice.
It's called what?
Willow Creek Campground. You know how I remember? Because of Willow.
Yeah. Whatever the Staveley Parks situation is right here.
Yeah.
Staveley Elks Parks.
Staveley Elks Park.
Willow Creek. Great little spot. And you can fit trailers and all kinds of fun stuff in here. It's kind of a roundabout way to get here. I don't know if you can come straight in off the highway or you got to come the way we did. We made a giant loop around.
Yeah, we went like north to come west, to come south, to come east. Whereas I think you probably could have just come west.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I don't know either.
What happened to my keychain?
That's my key.
Oh, where's my key?
I gave it back to you.
Oh.
I have no idea. Put it in your seat.
Okay.
All right. Good night.
But look, it says check or check.
Checky.
Check.
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 Look what we found, Blair.
Texas.
The Texas Gate. Continuing the next day and stopping quickly in Calgary for groceries and gas, we entered the jaw-dropping Banff National Park. We stopped at the gate to pick up our National Park Pass. We hit the road for the Banff Visitor Center to plan our must-do list. Welcome to your first Canadian National Park.
Do I look like a tourist?
Yes. Blair has the info. What's the info, Blair?
All right, so we're down in Banff, town of Banff. We're going to go up to Lake Louise for our bus ride to the lakes, Moraine and Louise tonight. And then she gave me some info on what to do here in town and on our drive up, either later today or tomorrow when we go all the way to Jasper.
Okay.
Lots of viewpoints, lots of lakes, a couple hikes.
First stop, Roots, the iconic Canadian brand. It was a very nostalgic moment for Blair, who grew up wearing their clothes alongside her sister Erin. We stumbled upon the Banff Weekly Farmers Market, bursting with local flavors, crafts, live music, and vibrant energy. It was a perfect way to dive into Banff's lively community spirit. Next, we headed to the Lake Louise ski resort area for a shuttle to 2 bucket list destinations, Lake Louise and Moraine Lake. Lake Louise, with its turquoise water and Victoria Glacier backdrop, it's a year-round stunner, boasting 145 ski runs and endless hiking trails. Moraine Lake, nestled in the Valley of 10 Peaks, is a photographer's dream, accessible by shuttle from June to mid-October due to limited parking. Pro tip, book your shuttle early to secure a spot. What you doing on the water, Blair? Back in Banff, we checked into Tunnel Mountain Trailer Court, a massive RV park, perfect for vans like ours, big rigs, and anything else in between. With over 600 sites, it's a hub for adventurers, offering easy access to Banff's trails and downtown. Next morning, we took a stroll around the campground, soaking in the stunning scenery. The area's beauty is unreal, with trails and wildlife at every turn. Good morning, Blair, in this beautiful country.
Good morning.
What did you learn about Tunnel Mountain?
It's called Tunnel Mountain because they were going to bore a tunnel through it because they thought it was an obstruction to town. And then they realized it wasn't, so they routed around it. But it still has the name Tunnel Mountain.
Okay. We are staying across the street from right here at
Tunnel Mountain Trailer. Tunnel Mountain Trailer something.
Yeah.
They don't call it an RV park.
Yeah. It's pretty neat. It's just long rows, and you kind of do a little pull off to the side, like a rest area pull out or a Great Smoky Mountain Road pull out. Mm-hmm. That's what they're all like. But every RV spot is that. And some are shared, smaller. We're in the van, so we're sharing with some others. Two picnic tables. Nice little spot. Great views. It's chilly this morning. I imagine it's 50 something.
Yeah, probably.
50 or like 50 degrees probably. But this time of year is so bright so early and so bright so late. Like, it's so weird. You got to close everything up just to get dark to go to sleep. But had a good time yesterday at the lakes we went to. Rode the bus over to the lakes. We left at, 4:45 or something like that?
4:45.
You got plenty of daylight, but the last bus departs at 7:30.
Yeah.
So to get to do a true walk around both lakes, you need to go much earlier than 5.
Probably 2 hours more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So leave at 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go do the hikes around both lakes and explore in detail, but there's so many people out there. I think we went at a good time.
I agree. I think later in the afternoon is better than 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, because it's just swamped all day, and there's so many people out there, and you can't get a cool photo without 47 people in it. And anyway, it was a good trip, good time. I think it was neat. It's a really beautiful spot to go see, and you cannot drive up there. I don't know if you can ever drive up, but there is a lodge up there at.
You were talking about Lake Moraine.
Lake Moraine, yeah.
You can't drive up there.
But there is a lodge up there you could stay that I think would be cool. And once Blair was saying, once everybody left, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be quiet, and you're only there with 10 or 15 other people.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There's a lodge at the other place too, the other lake.
Yep.
And it's much more
Lake Louise.
Much more fancy looking, like a fancy hotel.
Yeah, that's the iconic lake for Banff.
Oh. With
all the bright canoes in the water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now I know. I was not aware.
Yeah, there's tons of puzzles with that.
Learning has occurred.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to go to the museum in town today, explore around downtown. We're going to ride the gondola up the mountain tonight. Well, I'll say tonight, but it'll still be bright daylight.
Sunset.
Sunset-ish. It won't even be sunset.
It'll be sunset when we take the tram down.
Okay.
Which will be 9:50. We're getting on the tram at 7:10.
Ridiculous.
With 3.5 hours of daylight left.
Yeah. So that's that. RV park's nice. There's elk running around here, or mule deer. I'm not sure which.
Elk.
I saw a mama elk last night. No babies yet. I'm sure there's some coming. So what else is on the agenda, Blair?
Yeah, I think you covered it.
Okay. We're going to have lunch downtown. We cooked eggs in the van for the first time this morning. Mm-hmm. On my little skillet. Mm-hmm. Skittle, griddle.
Griddle? Yeah.
Flat warming thing. Plugs into our battery bank. We then toured Cave and Basin National Historic Sites. Free with a National Park Pass, this birthplace of Canada's national park system features a natural thermal spring discovered in 1883, sparking the creation of Banff National Park. The cave's warm, mineral-rich waters and the basin's unique ecosystem are a must-see when you're in the area.
last day of the summer, and it's calling for good weather. It's nice out at the moment, and it's only getting better. It's all shaping up to be a time to be remembered. Amazing situation, now it's all coming together. I'm looking at a bottle of lightning and a sky full of stars aligning. Maybe I'm overexcited.
We also were able to check out some cool trinkets at the gift shop before heading out.
The best one yet. That's it.
How was your visit to the Cave and Basin Museum?
It's good. Smelled like sulfur.
Anything you learned that you didn't know?
I mean, it's pretty similar to all the other hot springs you come across.
Yep.
Healing powers found in the 18 and 1900s,
Did you get healed?
turned into tourist destinations.
Yep.
Yep, pretty cool.
But the landscape around here is awesome. Next, we walked the Sundance Canyon Trail right out of the visitor center. An easy out and back with epic views. Piper even got to splash around in the water. A perfect Piper moment.
Looking at a bottle of lightning and a sky full of stars aligning. I got a feeling this should be.
Next, we cruised by the iconic Fairmont Banff Springs Hotel, a castle-like beauty built in 1888. Its stunning architecture with mountain backdrop make it one of Banff's landmarks you cannot miss.
It's gonna be the best one yet. It's gonna be the best one yet. It's gonna be the best one.
Our parking spot,
Paid up.
how much was it?
I think it was $21 for 3 hours.
21 Canadas for $3, 3 hours.
52 something for the whole day until 8 p.m., which would be like almost 8 hours.
All right, we're going to go walk downtown again some more and find some food.
Yep.
And then go to Roots and get something for Blair and Erin.
Yes.
Because Erin just had a fit.
She had an emotional moment. Okay.
Blair had the same emotional moment yesterday when she saw it.
Yeah, I said, "Oh my gosh, Brad, I have to take a photo of this and send it to Erin, and we have to go in there."
Yeah.
So, it's all nostalgia.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go pick her out again.
Back in downtown Banff, we explored the shops again, grabbed some lunch at Three Bears Brewery restaurant, where Blair discovered her new favorite cider. The outside porch and patio is a great place to sit, but the views are blocked by the buildings across the street. We just had lunch at Three Bears.
Yep.
Blair found her new favorite cider.
It's pretty good. It's called Village Cider.
Yes.
Oh, he did say that it was at the corner liquor store.
We're at the corner liquor store.
Yeah,
I'm going to look.
we'll look.
We then swung by Roots again for her to grab some goodies for herself and Erin, and then hit the Banff sign for a classic tourist photo op. That afternoon, we soaked in the Banff Upper Hot Springs, rocking the period-style bathing suits minus the swim caps. Fed by the natural geothermal springs, these pools maintain a toasty 37 to 40 degrees C or 98 to 104 degree Fahrenheit, offering epic views of Mount Rundle. Pro tip, arrive very early or very late to beat the crowds. How was your historic swim, Blair, with your historic button-down
Wool bathing suit.
nylon / wool bathing suit? Yeah.
It was good. It was very refreshing. I just wish it was colder with snow everywhere so you could see the steam coming up. And there'd be like snow everywhere.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, back to the humdrum of regular clothes and regular life. You know about your historic swimsuit?
They have any for sale?
I'm sure they do, but I haven't seen them. All right, we came out here to do the gondola, but we had a couple hours to waste. So I wanted to go swim, and we did. Did you recommend it?
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even with the bathing suit?
Even with the bathing suits makes it better because then you don't even have to prepare.
Yeah. It's all with you. Everything's with you.
Yep.
Or you rent everything.
Correct. A towel and a suit.
Towel, locker, suit.
For a reasonable price.
Yeah.
It's through the park system.
Yeah, it's reasonable price for where you are.
Yes.
And it's very refreshing. I feel so better. I'm restored. Wiggly.
Are your joints more mobile?
It's something.
They were saying that on the posters.
My knee don't hurt anymore. It hurt walking up there.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
It's probably because you've rested and you're walking downhill now
That too.
instead of uphill.
That too. We capped off the day with a gondola ride to the top of Sulphur Mountain. This mountaintop offers 360-degree views of 6 mountain ranges, and it is breathtaking. Fun fact, the summit's historic weather observatory, built in 1903, is a nod to Banff's rugged past. Although we didn't get to walk all the way up there because some of the pathway was closed, it was still a beautiful view. Pro tip, bundle up. It gets chilly up there. We cut our stay short at the top of the mountain to head back down and meet up with some friends from the Utah Wasatch Airstream Club. They messaged us and let us know that they were in town, and this was the perfect surprise to cap off our Banff adventure. I believe this was worth the money to come up here,
Yes.
but I don't know what it cost.
I don't remember. It wasn't completely outrageous. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
So this is not a ski lift gondola. It's just a way to get up top on the mountain.
Yeah.
Beautiful space. They have restaurants up there. We did not eat, but it smelled delicious. Rooftop. They got private events, I would imagine, up there. Would be a cool place to go.
Yep.
Gift shop's got all the same things.
Coffee shop.
They have a coffee shop because it does get chilly. But I think it's neat. I love the valley looking over here, the valley looking over there, and the valley on the other side of the mountain. Beautiful view.
It's just
This hotel is just
stunning.
stunning, yeah.
Look, we just passed the trash bins. Do you see them?
I did not.
They replaced a gondola car with a trash bin.
Maybe that's why we had to slow down.
Yeah, it just makes you realize how much wilderness is around you. But then, like, when we were at the top of Mount Katahdin, everything you saw was wilderness.
Yeah.
So it's crazy to see that here, but the mountains be, like, so prominent, as opposed to being on the tallest mountain looking out at all the others.
And we're somewhat jaded. We've been talking about the height. Like, I guess because we've been in Salt Lake City so recent and many times, but Salt Lake City itself is like 4,800 feet, and then we go skiing up in Park City that close, and it's 10,000 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So we were assuming that the floor here is that's just in our brain. You know, we're at 5,000, 6,000 feet elevation here on the floor, and you get up top here, but really the top of this mountain is what?
74
Yeah.
something. I
Yeah,
think.
not near as high as you think it is. But
The dramatic
shocking
cliffs
beauty. Yeah.
everywhere is crazy.
I concur. So, do the gondola ride up top. Come see all the fun stuff up here. We wanted to stay till sunset, but sunset's not for another hour and some change, and it's already 9 o'clock at night. I'm tired.
I'm tired too. We've had a couple long nights.
We have long days.
For that reason, is because there's so much daylight that you try and get it all in.
You don't realize it. You just go to bed when the sun goes down, and it's 11 o'clock, it feels like.
Yep, I didn't shut my eyes till 11 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
It'd be a pretty cool mountain biking trail to go all the way down.
It would be cool. We're going to go see a pepper dog. I bet she's dead asleep.
Yep.
Airstream strikes again. Got some fellow Utah Wasatch Airstream Club members here. We didn't know they were in town. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on this episode. Tune in next week as we explore Jasper National Park, the Yukon Territory, and finally cross into Alaska. Thanks for joining us on this episode. Happy adventures, everybody. See you down the road.